Hey there, animal lovers! Get ready for a wild ride across North America, from the icy peaks of Alaska to the sunny beaches of Mexico. We're going on an animal adventure, meeting all sorts of cool creatures along the way. Think of it like a road trip, but instead of cheesy souvenirs, we're collecting awesome animal facts. Buckle up, Buttercup, because it's going to be a bumpy and furry ride. First stop, Alaska. Land of the midnight sun, glaciers that could make an ice sculpture blush, and some seriously tough animals. You wouldn't catch a polar bear wearing a parka, that's for sure. Then we'll swing through Canada, where the moose roam free and the beavers are busier than a construction crew on caffeine. Next up, the good old US of A, home of the brave, and the bald eagle, the majestic bison, and the playful river otter. We'll be dodging rattlesnakes in the desert, tiptoeing past alligators in the swamps, and maybe even catching a glimpse of a shy mountain lion. Finally, we'll wrap things up in Mexico, where the jungle beats to its own rhythm, and the wildlife is as colorful as a piñata party. So, are you ready to meet the neighbors? Let's go! First up, Alaska. It's so cold here, even the penguins are like, nope, too chilly. But don't worry, the animals here are tough cookies. They laugh in the face of blizzards and build snowmen for breakfast. Okay, maybe not breakfast, but you get the idea. Meet the bald eagle, America's national bird. He's big, he's bold, and he's got a wingspan that would make a jumbo jet jealous. His wife, the female eagle, is even bigger. And their little ones? They're called eaglets. And they're basically fluffy balls of attitude until they learn to fly. Bald eagles love to munch on fish, which is why you'll find them hanging out near rivers and coastlines. They're like the kings and queens of the skies, keeping a watchful eye on their kingdom. But wait, what's that lumbering through the snowdrifts? It's a Kodiak bear, the largest land predator in North America. These guys are like the ultimate teddy bears, if teddy bears weighed a ton and could catch a salmon midair. Kodiak bear dads are called boars, moms are sows, and their cubs are, well, cubs. They mostly eat plants and berries, but they're not afraid to snack on a fish or two, or 3, or 10. Alaska is a wild and wonderful place, and these are just a couple of the amazing animals that call it home. Next stop, Canada! Land of maple syrup, hockey, and some seriously cool critters. They say Canadians are super polite, and you know what? Their animals are pretty nice too, except maybe the wolverines, but we'll get to them later. First up, the moose. He's the king of the forest, with antlers that could double as a chandelier. His lady friend is called a cow. No, seriously. And their little ones are calves. Moose are vegetarians, which is pretty impressive considering their size. They munch on leaves, twigs, and aquatic plants like it's nobody's business. But wait, who's that busy little builder chopping down trees like a tiny lumberjack? It's a beaver, of course. These guys are the ultimate engineers, building dams and lodges with their teeth and tails. Beaver dads are also called boars, moms are sows, and their babies are kits. They're vegetarians too, preferring to munch on wood, bark, and aquatic plants. Canada is full of surprises, and its animal residents are no exception. From the soaring eagles to the hardworking beavers, there's always something amazing to see in the Great White North. Next up, the good old US of A. We're talking deserts, mountains, forests, swamps, you name it, America's got it. And you know what that means? A whole lot of different animals. Let's start with a true American icon, the bison. These guys are big, they're strong, and they've got more fur than a Hollywood premiere. The bison doesn't have fancy names for males and females, but their babies are called calves. They're like giant fluffy lawnmowers, spending their days grazing on grass. But wait, what's that slithering through the underbrush? It's a rattlesnake, and he's not afraid to shake his tail feather, or should we say tail rattle, if you get too close. Rattlesnakes don't have separate names for males and females either, but their babies are called snakelets. They mostly eat rodents, but they've been known to snack on the occasional lizard or bird. From the mountains to the prairies, America's wildlife is as diverse as its people, and that's what makes it so darn amazing. Hold on to your hats, folks, because we're climbing up to the Rocky Mountains. It's high altitude, high adventure, and high time we met some of the coolest critters in North America. First up, the mountain lion. He's sleek, he's stealthy, and he's got a roar that could make a grizzly bear jealous. His lady friend is called a cougar, just like the cool cats on those dating apps. And their little ones are kittens. Mountain lions are carnivores, which means they eat meat. They love to hunt deer, elk, and even the occasional fish. But wait, who's that munching on pine needles up in the treetops? It's a porcupine, and he's got more needles than a sewing factory. Porcupine males and females don't have special names, but their babies are called porcupets. Cute, right? They're vegetarians, and those needles aren't just for show. They're the ultimate defense mechanism against predators. The Rocky Mountains are full of surprises, and its animal residents are no exception. Just remember to pack your hiking boots and your sense of adventure. Next stop, the Southwest. It's hot, it's dry, and it's home to some of the most resilient critters on the planet. These animals are experts at surviving in the desert where water is scarce and the sun beats down like a drum solo. First up, the Roadrunner. He's fast, he's feisty, and he's got legs that could outrun a cartoon coyote. Roadrunners don't have separate names for males and females, but their babies are called chicks. They're omnivores, which means they eat a little bit of everything. Insects, lizards, snakes, fruit, seeds. You name it, they'll try it. But wait, who's that basking on a rock, soaking up the sun? It's a Gila monster, and he's got a bite that's worse than his bark. Or should we say hiss? Gila monsters don't have different names for males and females, but their babies are called hatchlings. They're carnivores, and they love to snack on lizards, rodents, and even bird eggs. The Southwest is a land of extremes, but its animal residents are more than equipped to handle it. Just remember to pack your sunscreen and your sense of humor. Hold on to your hats, folks, because we're diving into the rainforest. It's hot, it's humid, and it's teeming with life. We're talking plants that reach for the sky, insects that buzz and chirp, and animals that swing, slither, and soar. First up, the parrot. He's colorful, he's chatty, and he's got more personality than a stand-up comedian. Parrots don't have separate names for males and females, but their babies are called chicks. They're herbivores, which means they eat plants. They love to munch on fruits, seeds, and nuts. But wait, who's that swinging through the trees, using his tail as an extra arm? It's a spider monkey, and he's got more acrobatic skills than a circus performer. Spider monkey dads are called males, moms are females, and their babies are infants. They're herbivores too, and they love to snack on fruits, leaves, and flowers. The rainforest is a sensory overload in the best possible way, and its animal residents are a testament to the power and diversity of nature. Just remember to pack your bug spray and your sense of wonder. Hola from Mexico! We've reached the land of tacos, tequila, and some seriously cool creatures. Mexico is a kaleidoscope of colors, sounds, and flavors, and its wildlife is just as vibrant. First up, the jaguar. He's the king of the jungle, with a roar that could shake the ground. Jaguar males and females don't have special names, but their babies are called cubs. They're carnivores, and they're at the top of the food chain. They love to hunt deer, peccary, monkeys, and even fish. But wait, who's that flapping his colorful wings, flitting from flower to flower? It's a hummingbird, and he's got more energy than a sugar rush. Hummingbirds don't have separate names for males and females, but their babies are called nestlings. They're nectarivores, which means they feed on the sugary nectar of flowers. Mexico is a country of contrasts, from its bustling cities to its tranquil beaches, and its animal residents are just as diverse. Just remember to pack your sense of adventure and your appetite for delicious food. And that's a wrap on our wild adventure across North America. We've met some seriously cool creatures, from the icy peaks of Alaska to the sunny beaches of Mexico. We've learned about their families, their diets, and their amazing adaptations to different habitats. But most importantly, we've seen just how diverse and incredible the animal kingdom truly is. Each animal, from the tiniest insect to the largest mammal, plays a vital role in keeping our planet healthy and thriving. So next time you're out and about, keep your eyes peeled and your ears open. You never know what amazing creatures you might encounter right in your own backyard. Adios, amigos, from Tester, Evaluator, and Grandpop, and happy exploring. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss our new videos. Our channel is Wise Hooter Learning, no spaces.